Hello guys, welcome you all to the project Rethink, Recover, Rebuild by Isaac in University of Colombo. You all know that due to this COVID-19 pandemic situation, most of the businesses in the corporate sector moving towards digitalization. Now, I'm going to introduce you the knowledge partner to today's video. It's Ogilvy Digital Private Limited, and the resource person is Mr.Amitha Amarasinghe, the Chief Operating Officer, Ogilvy Digital Private Limited. So, I'll invite you all to get experience from this video.
To be honest, it took us by surprise. We monitored how the pandemic was spreading across the world. We got updates from our regional and global network, but we never expected this to be this serious a threat to Sri Lanka. But when the reality hit us in our face, I believe we took the right measures to quickly adapt to the situation. When government first extended the Poya holidays in March, we were never 100% ready for remote working. Then we realized this is going to affect us for quite some time, and we started moving as many employees as possible for remote working. Being part of a global ad agency network, we already had the right set of tools for remote working. It was just that we were not using the tools up until a crisis hit us in our face. But we have a very young and energetic team, and they quickly got adjusted to the new reality. Most of our clients too had the facility to remote working by then, and within 2 to 3 days, almost 60 to 70% of our operation was up and running normal. It took us a further week or two to get the balance 30% going, so now we are almost 100% fully adjusted to the new reality of working from home. We really had a problem of adaptability. Most of our team members are young and tech savvy. They knew what to do when they were asked to work from home. The initial challenge we faced was giving some of them the infrastructure, but by coordinating and cooperating among ourselves, we managed to get almost everyone ready to work from home remotely. The biggest challenge was handling the stress and the fatigue created by getting locked down at home for a long time. Some of our team members were staying alone in boarding places and we had to look after them very carefully regularly. I still believe the stress and fatigue is a challenge that we have to overcome, because when you're working from home, some clients expect you to work all 7 days of the week, extended working hours, which I believe is something that we have to handle very fast. We cannot let people to overburn themselves simply because they are working from home. I think COVID-19 opened our minds to accept some technological solutions which were already available to us to simplify our lives. Virtual meetings and teleconferencing software was already available to us, but many people were wasting hours and hours of time traveling to meetings without taking the full advantage of these technologies. Most companies undermine the power of e-commerce, online banking, and other digital-driven business operations like e-document signing and so on. Now that we now have other options than moving to use these technologies, companies are fast adapting to these tools. This is a huge lesson for all corporates equal, that you have to keep investing in digital technologies to transform your business even without a crisis to deal with. That will help these companies to get adapted to a crisis situation much faster if it occurs again in future. I think in Sri Lanka, the biggest skill to obtain is this overcoming this fear of technology. I don't know why most senior managers, business executives in Sri Lanka are very much afraid of adapting to technology. Even employees, they tend to fall back to old ways of doing things, no matter how much the company is introducing new technologies to make their jobs easier. I think it's in our culture. We are reluctant to experiment and adapt to new things that went against us in times of a crisis like this. Look at our education system, for example. Most schools are not functioning because we lack adapting technology into our education system. So, this calls for us to critically rethink about our attitude towards technology and innovation as a nation. Sri Lanka badly needs that technological renaissance in everything. Let's make this crisis the best opportunity to create that cultural change in everybody. I think the most important character to have when facing a crisis is the ability to keep your head cool. You must not panic and you have to practice the skill of clear thinking in the face of a crisis. Lots of people press the panic button so easily when they are faced with a crisis. Sometimes it makes better business sense to watch and wait when a crisis hits first. Analyze the situation carefully and see how you can avoid negativity first. Then look at the opportunities to help those who are affected by the crisis. It doesn't mean that you have to go directly and involve in relief work to be helpful to those who are affected by the crisis. Sometimes just doing your job right can be the best way to help the situation. When you do that, you will start clearly seeing the opportunities in the crisis. That's the phase you have to get into the next level and turn the challenges into opportunities.